Africa it's a wealthy continent in terms of mineral resources, and it has to be a mindset that has to be changed in order for people to think differently and to be able to enter into the fullness of what is available to them. My name is Paul Imani. I'm the senior pastor of Covenant Christian Center, which was founded in 1994 in the city of Lagos. The conference, that's WAFBEC, what we felt needed to be done was that back in the 80s, most of the prominent ministers in this country started traveling to camp meeting in Kenneth Hagin's camp in Tulsa. And there the fundamental truth about the word of faith was being introduced, and they brought it into Nigeria, and ministries blew up on it, massive ministries. But somewhere along the line, I felt that even though it was well understood by the leaders, that the younger people coming in, most of them didn't really understand where the root of the entire thing came from. So if we could get that kind of conference into Nigeria and then bring people who can communicate the message effectively in terms of teaching those fundamental things, then we can pass it right to the new generation. And the role that Dr. Winston played was that he was the first to respond to us.
Your destiny and what God has for you is faith defined. And if you're not walking by faith, most of what God has for your life is not even manifested yet. So we're going to declare today that everything God has planned for you, you're going to receive it in Jesus' name.
He sent him an invitation. I mean, he didn't know us from anywhere, and I think after about 4 months, we got a response that he'll be open to come. All right, for the meeting, it was under a tent. There was a lot of heat in the meeting. He was sweating profusely, but that didn't hinder him in any way from saying he was going to come back, and that made a strong impression on us.
You don't increase by time, you increase by truth. Now all the rules are reset. What would take a lot of time won't take any time at all. So I am going to prophesy that by this time next year, you will not only be in business, but it will have exploded. I'm talking about where it would normally take you a year to get it started and to get a few $1,000s, you're going to have a few $1 million.
Dr. Bill Winston is one of the reasons why I'm here. In fact, I had to come for this morning service because I don't want to miss any of his session. Ever since he came, I've not missed a session.
I don't live in Lagos. I had to come all the way from another part of Nigeria to be here in this meeting. So that's how important it is. You get new material every time you hear Dr. Winston, and then you're pushed forward to try new things.
I always look forward to hearing Dr. Bill Winston speak. I'm always excited, and he always pulls out something new. There's always something new, always a fresh challenge.
Don't you dare let me come back here and you're in the same place you are. I decree you are moving from faith to faith to faith to faith to faith